Ukraine has a rich history with Vikings, particularly during the Viking Age, which lasted from the late 8th century to the mid-11th century. Vikings, also known as Norsemen or Northmen, were seafaring people from Scandinavia, modern-day Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, who embarked on extensive voyages of exploration, trade, and conquest. During the Viking Age, these Scandinavian warriors and traders ventured into various regions, including the territories that now make up Ukraine. They mainly traveled through river systems, such as the Dnieper, which allowed them to reach deep into the interior of Eastern Europe. The Vikings established trade routes that connected the Baltic Sea and the North Sea to the Black Sea and the Mediterranean. The river systems in present-day Ukraine were vital for these trade activities. The most significant Viking trade route in the region was known as the Dnieper Route, which connected the Baltic region with the Byzantine Empire and the Caliphate in the Middle East. One of the most notable Viking settlements in Ukraine was the trading center known as Holmgard, or Vladimir, now Novgorod, located in present-day Russia but close to the Ukrainian border. From Holmgard, the Vikings were able to access the Dnieper and trade with the surrounding Slavic and Baltic tribes. The interactions between the Vikings and the local Slavic people were complex. The Vikings were often seen as both traders and raiders. While they engaged in commerce and brought valuable goods from distant lands, they also conducted raids on settlements along the rivers. These raids had a significant impact on the region, influencing the development of early state formations and leading to the establishment of the Kievan Rus, a medieval East Slavic state that played a pivotal role in the formation of Ukraine. The Vikings' influence on the region extended beyond trade and raiding. Some scholars believe that the Vikings had a role in the founding of the city of Kiev, which would later become the capital of Kievan Rus. According to legend, 3 Viking brothers, Chi, Shek, and Koriv, and their sister Libid founded Kiev in the late 9th century. Over time, the Viking presence in the region waned, and the descendants of the Vikings assimilated into the local Slavic population. However, their impact on trade, culture, and the early political landscape of Ukraine left a lasting legacy that can still be observed in the region's history and heritage.